Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high-security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open, so you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains...
Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime.
A new crime wave sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers.
Provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine?
An OCP holds the scalpel.
My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
What's hiding in that metal head of yours?
I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages.
Drop it, scum.
Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online.
It's RoboCop!
It's that service box, isn't it?
I am detecting a short circuit.
Wakey!
I'm looking at the map of this place, and it's huge.
OCP tracking device torn out. I am going to follow the blood trail.
However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
We must smash that thing!
I've heard people refer to you by different names.
Okay there, Murphy?
Fire at will!
I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is...
Hey, this is Lee from Alientrap Games, and we're showing gameplay of our next game, Gunhead, a roguelike FPS we're releasing later this year. Gunhead is a sequel to our 2017 side-scroller Cryptarch. It takes the same fast-paced gameplay and strategic planning, but now as a first-person shooter. In Gunhead, you take the role of a space pirate crew tasked with looting alien ships. Here I am starting on my own ship further in the game and selecting the next ship to board. So before I board the enemy ship, I can bring up the map to decide my strategy to attack. Every ship in Gunhead is randomly generated, and has a variety of different enemy defense systems on board. My goal here is to take out the core system, but to do that I first need to take out the shield system protecting it. I might also want to take out other defensive systems on the ship, like the factory system, which is creating new enemies. There is also 2 repair systems on this ship, which will quickly repair destroyed systems, so I need to take that out first. Each level in Gunhead has a variety of these defense systems, which interact to make each ship different. To start the mission, I'll go into the hangar to enter a mech suit. Each mech suit starts with a different ability and loadout, with this one having a jetpack and 4 weapons. I can test my weapons here and use the loadout console to change my loadout. In the loadout console, I can select any of the technology I've found on ships. Because this ship has 2 repair systems, I'll equip the remote detonation bomb to take them both out at the same time. Once in space, I can fly around the entire ship and choose the door to attack from. I'm going for the repair systems first, so I'll enter beside one to drop a remote bomb. The goal of Gunhead was to create a roguelike game with intense moment-to-moment action, but still require planning and strategy. Since every level has a random different combination of enemy systems on it, they need to be approached completely differently. Here I'm trying to take out the sentry system, but since I didn't take out the alarm system before, I've triggered the alarm, and now more enemies know my position. I can also plan my attack right to find health systems on board and new technology like weapons and items. Here I'm using an EMP blast to stun enemies, and a tractor beam to grab an enemy and throw at another one. After destroying the shield system, I can destroy the core to finish the mission. After a successful mission, bonuses are given by our contractors based on our objectives. I can then use that cash to research new technology to add to my loadout. Each enemy ship type in Gunhead has different systems and enemies on board, with some having large bosses as their core system to take out.
Oh, forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. Like, a lot. You see, everything started 2 years ago, when I met Fred. And ever since then, it's like I see his face everywhere. And lately, I've started to develop some destructive tendencies. Whoosh! What do we have here? Well, what's a bit of harmless fun? Hello, uglies. Blah, 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 blah. And since I met my new best friend, I guess I get a little overprotective. Okay, very overprotective. Now, I'd love to sit here all day and chew your ear off. I'll be right out, boy. But as you know, time waits for no man. Catch you later, Fred. Who's a good boy? Woo! Looks like today's gonna be a scorcher.
It's over. AI won. Forget our old doomsday scenarios. In the end, Our pride and avarice was to be our downfall. Battles ravage every corner of the land. Self-destruction put on hold as Creator fights against creation. Humanity is on its last legs, scraping by, trying to make it to tomorrow. If you can call it a life. The shadows are our home now. Hunched, living in mud and squalor. Yet we cling fast to that last strand of hope. If we're to reclaim our home, we must fight tooth and nail. The fall of mankind. We've overcome countless threats, yet we still stand, albeit one leg in the grave. Though hope may be lost, still we step forth, rebuild, forge on, even if our path leads only to destruction.
Outpost under construction. Not available for action.